It's Christmas time and there's going to be a lot of presents unwrapped here in Colentra House Stables in Longwood in County Meath. This is the home of Gordon Elliott and he's going to have so many Christmas presents for us all. He's going to have runners at Leopardstown, he's going to have runners at Limerick, he's going to have runners at Down Royal, he could even have runners at Kempton. Let's find out the ones that he fancies. You've plenty of chasers in the reckoning for a lot of races, and the Lexus, you could have quite a few runners in that.
Yeah, I think I've got 3 or 4 still in it. I suppose Poli was disappointing the last year. We're hoping to be a better ground, or softer ground, sorry, when we leave the headgear off and see what happens. But he's working well at home. Emperor Dirt, the horse that won the Tri-Town, Outlander and Rider Frank, everything is still up in the air. What's going to run, still a week away, but we'll definitely be well supported in it.
And obviously Poli was a bitter disappointment at Down Royal, and in many ways I suppose he disgraced himself, but you've seen him kind of turn a corner a little bit, have you?
In fairness, if he hadn't run in Down Royal, I'd be fancying to run a good race, especially with a bit of rain to come in, but geez, the way he wouldn't win a 7-up maiden and a pint of pints, so we'll see how we get on, but he's in good form and working well.
And what's he like at home? Is he just really lazy, is he?
He's a gentleman, a big out honest horse, just typical big 3-mile chaser, but he's going to have to improve a lot from Down Royal.
And we obviously saw with Apple's Jade, her big improvement to win the Hatton's Grace. It probably does take a while to get to know these horses and just get to know the little quirks and everything. So is it the same with Poli? Have you noticed a big improvement?
I hope so. He's definitely improved. This one, whether he's good enough to win it or not, I don't know. But we're looking forward to running him, and he's fit as well. And
as handicaps go, they're never really won as easy as Empire Dirt won the Tri-Town. You must have been thrilled with him, and he deserves a step up in grade.
He does, yeah. Listen, he's probably still 8 or 10 pound off being that type of a horse, but obviously I'll speak to Michael and Eddie between now and then, and we'll decide whether we go there or just keep him in training for the English National, but that'll be the long-term plan anyway.
And I know you were half tempted to run Outlander in the King George, but obviously now Thistlecrack looks like he's going to clash with Q-Card. Does that kind of change your mind a little bit?
Definitely, yeah. If only one of them turned up, I'd be keen to send something over, but the two of them now might just stay at home.
And Outlander has been very consistent since he joined you. He deserves a big day, doesn't he?
He does. To be fair, I thought his run in the John Durkin was probably his best run of his career. Well, the rating show it probably was, but it's definitely going to be a big one in him somewhere along the line, I hope.
And running through the rest of your chasers for the Christmas period, Diamond King, I suppose he made a mistake at the last, but you were probably a little bit disappointed in the Trimmer, were you?
Yeah, he just looked like he's running out of petrol. Listen, he just mightn't be a grade 1 horse, but there's loads of races to be on with him, and he's obviously racing Limerick and that over Christmas, but he'll be entered everywhere.
Yeah, and that race over 2 Mile 3 in Limerick has been won by some good. I know you ran Free Expression in it last year, but he has the potential to go far over fences still, Diamond King, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a good horse, but he just might be more of a horse for the spring, for some of them festivals, a bit of nicer ground, but he's got a fair engine.
And looking at the rest of the chases over the Christmas period, Gordon, are you likely to have Atten in our race, the Racing Post Novice Chase on St Stephen's Day?
I doubt if I'm running fast enough for us. No, I wouldn't think I have a runner in that, but we'll be in most races.
And you're likely to have half the field, or maybe 3/4 of the field in the Paddy Power, like in the Tri-Town. Numbers wise at the moment, how many are you likely to have?
I suppose 8 or 10 at the moment, just looking at there last night. We'll run as many as we can in it, because if you're not in you can't win, and we've got a few nice ones. I suppose Ucello Conti and Noble Endeavour looked at 2. The two of them are in good form, and we're looking forward to them.
And Ucello Conti obviously ran a sledger in Aintree again, and he seems to like the place. Is that the ultimate aim for him again?
The Grand National is the aim, but he'll win a Paddy Power or a Testis on the way, we'll be happy,
Yeah, and Noble Endeavour is a horse that probably hasn't been blessed with luck, but he still has plenty of potential over fences.
He has, yeah. He ran a very good race, so he did in Navan the last day. And if you go back to his running the 4 Mile Chase, he was just beside a river when he fell, and he was staying on strong, so there's a big one in him, yeah.
And moving on to your hurdlers over the Christmas period, Gordon, I know Apple's Jade is likely to sidestep Christmas, but are you likely to have any others in the grade 1s, in either the 3 Mile or the 2 Mile race?
Yeah, I'd say we'll probably definitely run a few in the 2 Mile. I'll probably run Brelade, and maybe Crazed Tiger could run one of them. I've got the Plot and Shed run in the 3 Mile race. Obviously it's still a week or 10 days away, to confirm anything at the moment. It's still a bit far away, but we'll have runners in as many races as we can.
And the Plotting Shed has been a revelation this year, and was a bit unlucky to be beaten by Snow Falcon, but he ran his race. He's improving out of all recognition, hasn't he?
He is, yeah, and he definitely deserves a chance in it, Yeah, that'll be the plan with him.
And Brelade obviously was quite impressive. He's an improving horse as well. You're keen to step him into a Grade 1?
Yeah, I mean, where else do you go? I mean, when you come out with your winners now, you have to go for greater races. So, I mean, sometimes when Grade 2s or 3s can be as good as a Grade 1. I mean, the race in Navan yesterday was all but a Grade 1 in name. So, you know, sometimes just take the bull by the horns and let them roll on and see what happens.
And you mentioned Blood Crazed Tiger. He's kind of a free going sort, but he does keep going.
Yeah, he does. He gave us a cut when he ran in Navan, Cork the last day, and that's why he hasn't been out for the last month or 6 weeks. But he'll be ready to run at Christmas.